Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about the 2025 election for chairman of the DNC. So this is pretty exciting, for whatever us political US politics enjoys because it is the first, high stakes election since of course the presidential election since of whatever the election last November. This is the race for who will lead the Democratic Party officially, not like a presidential nominee, obviously, but the chairmanship of the DNC. This has to do with, their strategy, with the really identity, even bigger than a strategy, the identity of the Democratic Party. Of course, there's specifics like fundraising, everything that matters a lot, the strategy of how to win elections, schedule, and all that. That's all important for DNC chairs. But this is a super interesting race because it is the first competitive race since 2017, and we haven't really had so many serious candidates vying for this job either. So again, this is a very high stakes election because there are so many different paths that the Democratic Party could go down on, and it will be interesting to see where they come up after an election that they lost because they were probably too too establishment, too corporate, too generic. That's probably why they lost the election. So will, these voting members of the DNC recognize that? We will see, or maybe they do recognize it, but they don't care. Again, there are 448 DNC members who are voting. Of course, this is not a popular vote thing. This is an internal party thing. Now, last election, you see Jamie Harrison faced no competition. He has been incredibly incompetent and, by far, really, I think it's universally agreed, by far the worst chairman of the DNC or the RNC in the past, 30 years, let's say. He has been incredibly, incredibly incompetent for so many different reasons. But then you could see 2017. This was an election between the Hillary wing of the Democratic Party right after they lost the election. Right? Many similarities to today. Democrats had just lost an election in 2016. Now in 2017, they elect a leader. It was the Hillary wing, the corporate establishment wing, versus the Bernie wing, the progressive leftist wing. As you can see, it was very narrow, but the Hillary wing did come out on top. He only won 54% of the vote, though. So then, 2025, what will happen this time? So you've got Ken Martin, who said that recently that we should take money from good billionaires, not bad billionaires. He is progressive. I always watch these like forums that they do. He honestly seems more progressive than definitely O'Malley, but even Ben Wickler. But, that billionaire comment, you can see where he stands there, right? More of that Hillary wing, from 2017, let's say, that corporate wing, than, let's say, the Bernie wing. You've got Martin O'Malley, who is the complete embodiment of the establishment. I mean, the most corporate, the most establishment, the most high up figures, I believe, in the DNC voting members will vote for Martin O'Malley. You've got, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. This attorney, Jason Paul, he's still in the race. He's always at the forums and everything. I don't know. And then you approach the Bernie wing of the Democratic Party. You've got Faiz Shakir, who led Bernie's 2020 presidential campaign. You can see that right there. You have an extremely strong progressive candidate right there. You've got the chair of the Wisconsin Democratic Party, Ben Wickler. We'll get to him. He just received lots of new endorsements that boosted his chances. And then you've got Marianne Williamson as well, also representing that leftist progressive wing of the party. She has been very, organized with this campaign, and trying, really making inroads, it seems like, with these delegates. I think that she might surprise some people. I think that Faiz Shakir could surprise some people. I think that Martin O'Malley will really disappoint. And I think in the end, Ben Wickler does have the best chance at being nominated, or at being elected, sorry. Now, this is huge. We'll get to all the endorsements in a second. But Nancy Pelosi and Hakeem Jeffries, doesn't say in the headline, but and Hakeem Jeffries both endorse Ben Wickler. It is now becoming common consensus, really, to endorse Ben Wickler. You can see here, Ken Martin, he has some endorsements, but who does he have? He's got, Amy Klobuchar and Tim Walz. Okay. And then you look down the list, and he doesn't really have anyone else except Jim Clyburn. Jim Clyburn, I don't know why he really endorsed him, but you've got that there. But you also have Keith Ellison. He was the 2017 candidate there, more progressive. And then Martin O'Malley has, very, unnotable, really, endorsements. Um, and then now are these? I don't know if these are all voting members or what, but probably. But that's interesting that he has 137. That's a lot. Um, and then you've got Ben Wickler, and you can see all his endorsements here. You've got Chuck Schumer, you've got Nancy Pelosi, you've got Hakeem Jeffries. That was new. They haven't updated the page. That just happened. I mean, you've got Kathy Hochul, you've got Gretchen Whitmer, you've got everyone from the Rust Belt especially is backing Ben Wickler. But look at this list, and it's not nobody's. This is a good list of endorsements right there. So, you know, Ben Wickler for sure favored. That's what I'm going with right now. I think that Ben Wickler will win. Um, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. I thought I had something else. But these forums have been really interesting. But again, these are very important. This race, it will really show where the Democratic Party, is heading as a party. So that I'm extremely, extremely excited to see. But when it comes to that's what I wanted to see. The 200 DNC members. I don't. Huh. Now I don't know if these 200 are all voting members because you've got no way because you've got 448 total, and Ken Martin has 200. It says Martin O'Malley has 137, and Ben Wickler has 183. So I assume that's not it. So that's what's going on. Very interesting and all. So thank you all for watching. And oh, by the way, election is tomorrow. Maybe I'll live stream it. I don't know. We'll see. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks.